We all do better when we work together. Our differences do matter, but our common humanity matters more. People are more impressed by the power of our example rather than the example of our power. There is nothing wrong with America that cannot be cured by what is right with America. When our memories outweigh our dreams, it is then that we become old. Being president is like being the groundskeeper in a cemetery. There are a lot of people under you, but none of them are listening. If you want to live like a Republican, vote like a Democrat. People around the world have always been more impressed by the power of our example than by the example of our power. We cannot build our own future without helping others to build theirs. A man is more than the sum of all the things he can do. Mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of, but stigma and bias shame us all. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. You can put wings on a pig, but that doesn't make it an eagle. If one candidate is appealing to your fears, and the other one's appealing to your hopes, you'd better vote for the person who wants you to think and hope. They should be impressed by the power of our example, not the example of our power. If you live long enough, you'll make mistakes. But if you learn from them, you'll be a better person. We all do better when we work together. Our differences do matter, but our common humanity matters more. When I was in England, I experimented with marijuana a time or two, and I didn't like it. I didn't inhale. When our memories outweigh our dreams, we have grown old. He didn't say a word or do an action that did not have a purpose. Sometimes when people are under stress, they hate to think, and it's the time when they most need to think. A man you can bait with a tweet is not a man we can trust with nuclear weapons. We're using modern technology to revert to primitive kinds of human relations. Surrounding yourself with sycophants and bootlickers is the surest route to failure. There is nothing wrong with America that cannot be cured by what is right with America. If we don't succeed, we run the risk of failure. Her close-cropped hair is now completely gray. Her eyes are probing but kind. If this guy ever had an unselfish thought, as my mama would say, it would die of loneliness. Everyone eligible to vote should be able to do so without unnecessary inconvenience. Our democracy cannot survive its current downward drift into tribalism, extremism, and seething resentment. There is nothing wrong in America that can't be fixed with what is right in America. We cannot build our own future without helping others build theirs. May God bless the United States of America and all who call it home.